47 yards to the flag. So here I am on number 14. I've hit a really good tee shot. So I've got this shot of about 47 yards, which is kind of a weird shot for a lot of people because they don't know how to play it. So if you've done your homework with your wedges down on the range with your rangefinder or with the launch monitor, you should have a pretty good idea of what club you need to use and what kind of swing you need to use. So for me, it's a 58-degree lob wedge, and I'm making one of these swings that feels to me like a half swing, where I'm setting up most of my weight on my left foot, not a whole lot of hand and wrist action, but a whole lot of body turn. So I know if I make a swing like this, it goes about 50 yards for me, which for the shot that I'm hitting here, there's such a big slope in front of the green, and the pin's in such a bad spot for where my ball is, that I'm okay with hitting it, 5 yards past the hole and leaving myself 15, 20 feet for birdie. Certainly the worst thing you could do from here is miss it short right and leave yourself a pretty tricky bunker shot. So I'm going to aim at maybe 10 feet left of the flag, and I'm going to make a swing where I've got more weight on my left foot, leaning in there, making a swing that to me feels like a half swing, and I'm finishing facing the target. The other thing I like to do on these shots is finish with the handle close to my body. That's important because it allows the club to rehinge at the end there. So I'm going to give this one a try here. About as good as I could do from here. I take that every single time. It's about 10, 15 feet behind the hole. We'll go take a look at it. So I hit right over here. It's a good thing I played it the yardage that I did. And that's why one of the reasons you want to make sure you check this is because if I use my rangefinder and I shoot 47 yards and I try to hit it exactly 47 yards and I come up on this particular hole, if I come up 3 yards short of that, all we have is maybe 3 yards from there to that front slope. So you want to add a little bit of yardage to where you're hitting it to a flat landing area, and you know that if you don't hit it exactly 47 yards, that you're going to err on the side of hitting it a little bit deep on this hole. So now I've got a putt that's maybe 18 feet, but I know I can two-putt. So sometimes you hit a big drive on this hole and you get it down there 50, 60 yards from the flag, and end up making 6. So you're taking a possible scoring opportunity and you're turning it into a big number because your wedge distance control wasn't what it should be. So make sure you take into factor where the hole is and maybe add or subtract yardage based off of where you want to land it.